How's it going, guys? Yeah, I know this is I'm doing the no shave November. So I shaved on October 31st, and let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets more by the end of the month. So I'm out here at Wilson's Cut again, and we did so good just the other day. I was trying to get out here. Tonight's supposed to be the front's supposed to come in again. So let's see if we can catch them on fire again today. And tight lines, guys. Let's go fishing. How's it going, guys? So I'm just about reaching my next goal of 600 subscribers. So thank you for that. And as a gift, I'm going to go ahead and do another spot video on another one of my latest favorite spots. It's Wilson's Cut. Now I'm assuming you know how to get down the causeway and to the Peccary Channel. So that being said, here's Peccary right here, and you're going to go from Peccary Channel all the way down 361 past Mustang Island, past Access Road 2, and you're going to be right about here, where you need to be. Okay, so that puts us right in front of the Sandpiper Condominiums and Resort and the Seagull Condominiums. They're actually identical. So let me kind of give you an idea. Where you want to be is at this entrance right here. You can come in this entrance also, but preferably this is the one you want to be. Now what that looks like from the road point of view. Okay, so this is what you're going to see. That's it. Nothing special. There is no gate. There is a gated one, but it's closed. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the opposite end. Those are the two condominiums that you will see lit up at night. The best thing to do is mark this on Google Earth or on maps when you're heading out, and it'll put you right there at it. Okay. Now, once you stop there, you're going to go all the way down. Okay. To right here. It's where you want to be. Now, like I said, you can come in through this entrance, and typically what happens is there's a lot of boats launch from here. You can fish here if you want. I just like to be over here in this area because it puts you closer to where you need to be. So if you get stuck over here, or there is a little bit of water, this ground's pretty hard. So, but you can come through here and cut up into here. Okay. So that will put you in this launch area. Now, a little tip, or if you're unsure, if you've never been here, you're not watching the tides, this area right about to here, if the water comes up, if it's running high, it will be flooded all the way up to here. Okay, so if you come, I've actually been where as soon as you get to right here, the water is like right here. Okay, so you can come back around, launch, and then what I do is I typically park up against this area. So I haven't seen, that's as high as I've seen it, up to this. Okay, but the best thing is just to park all the way here. But you can launch all in this area. You can launch. You can, and if it's low, it's real low, and you want to park over here like this guy, launch from here. I still suggest after you're done unloading to park up here, at least higher. And even still, it may be fine. You can pop, if you're okay being in the water, then that's up to you. Okay. Now, once you're launched, is go ahead and fish these little areas, these little pockets. Um, they may produce for you. I've seen people catch flounder in there, some trout. You can catch trout all through here. Skipjack, even skipjack. Okay. Now, I'm kind of back up. You can see where we're at. Here's the launch area. And anyway, there's this first. This is not an entrance. You can't really get back through here, but this is the main. This is one of the entrances here. This area is actually very good. It tends to be shallow. Okay, you're looking at probably a foot, which is perfect, and really good sight casting in this area, especially when it's glass. There is redfish in here. You'll actually see. I guess it's this one here. It's bigger than that little island right there, and the bait fish. They're all up in this area right here. Okay, and they just stream through here. Now you can run the shores, check out the shores for reds all along these edges. But the water is shallow in this whole area, and it's possible to catch in any of these areas, any part. You just got to keep your eyes out, keep your eyes open for them. They are there. Okay. Now you can, when you're ready to move on, you can come out this way, and you can come out this way. That is if you can get your kayak in here. It's not too shallow. Okay. Now, it is possible to come through this entrance. This is actually one big entrance, and this is another same entrance to the same place. Typically what I do is I like to go for this spot right here. Right here. It's a little deep area, a little deep hole there. I don't know if it has a name or not, but comment below if you know what it is, or I'm gonna start calling it whoops hole. Anyways, this area runs about 3 feet deep, and what I tell fish is these areas up to here, and as soon as you come out right here, this is a good trout spot. A lot of trout in this area. Once you start hitting this drop off right here is when you start noticing more reds that and drum in this area, all here. Now if you're coming out this side, same goes for this area. There's a lot of trout in this area, and around these islands there's reds, and again these drop offs. This is all grassy area, and it runs anywhere from 1.5 to 2 feet, all in here. Okay. Hit the reds run along these things, so hit these spots. Now when you're ready to move on from there, I'm only going to show you I guess half of Wilson's cut, because there's so much to show. Now, another really awesome area is, okay, here's the deep spot, is right in here. You might have actually seen this on my buddy Ruben's video, Cali Tex Angler. Shout out to Kelly Tex. And this little back lake back here. Okay, you can check and see if you see any. It's pretty shallow. You're gonna have to paddle into here. Check and see if you see any some tailing reds. And there's actually another one just above that in here. Another little area to check out. See if some reds get stuck back in here. Okay. Now this is like a channel. It's very deep. I want to say it's like 10 feet deep. Okay. So you can work this area. It's possible Drum will run all up and down this canal. Now, let me back up so you get your bearings straight. Here's the channel. Here's one of the entrance that we came through. Here's the end of Wilson's Cut over here. I typically don't find anything in this area. It's pretty, there's not really anything there. There's no grass. It doesn't seem to hook up with anything. But that being said, this channel right here, as it opens up to right here, it's a good thing to throw stuff right here, catch something in here, because it's streaming through. This is your bottleneck. Okay. Now, another good spot is these flats right here. This whole area in here is good. There's lots of grass. Lots of these potholes. Okay, and the idea is cast into these white areas where you see, and there's tons of red. Just I mean, so many that if I got real lucky and found them, it was shallow and you can just sight cast them. Like, it was like mullet. There were so many of them. Okay. Don't forget to always come check around your islands. No matter what, there's always something going on. But, oops. One of the spots that I really like is this area right here. Kind of back up so you can get an idea where we're at. Right here. Right along this. Okay. Water runs from the channel in or out. Okay. This grass area doesn't even show. It actually looks like a maze of grass with white area, and the fish just run through here. And what I do is I post up right about here. All right. Man, is that one legal? Be and cast out, and there's always bait fish that are built up on both sides, so be sure and check that area out. Again, here's this channel, a lot of drum run through here, big different fish. That being said, these two islands here, the water will run through here, so either way, whether it's coming this way or that way, you want to check out these two ends. I actually posted up right about here and hit me a big old flounder as it up in this area. Oh, that one. Whoa, look at the size of that. And I can't keep it either. Man. It's alright, it's alright. I'm gonna measure it though. So after that, this is about as far as I'm going to go. I will make another video on this area over here later. Also, if you want to come out into the bay, you can come out from here. And usually what I do is I come out and then work my way back to here. Now be sure and hit this area. There's always some bait going on, some sort of fish going on. These areas here, there's redfish. Do not forget to hit these areas in here. Every single time I go through there, there's always redfish flowing through here. They're all tearing up some bait of some sort. Also in this area, as the water's going out or in, is depending on which side you're on, is where you want to be. Now, be aware, dolphin do sit right out here a lot. So if you got a big stringer, just be aware, you know, that you don't want to get your catch taken from you. Okay. Another spot is right in here. There typically will be a big old boat right here. Big tugboat, I think it is. And so this is a good spot for a popping cork or working the bottom with some bait for some sheep's head possibly. There's these, I don't know, is it bunkers they call them? That right here. A lot of structure, like Justin says. If you decide you want to make the trek, Shamrock Cove is right here. It is 2.5 miles from launch straight out there. Okay, so there is a lot of really good structure out here. There is these little jetty points with all these guts. There's little back lakes. There's all kinds of stuff, but you have to want to go over there. I have yet to go over there. Maybe one day, possibly in a boat or something, I will hit that area. Now, later on, videos to come, I do want to try to hit these Sinclair cut and Atlantic cut. A subscriber suggested that they were pretty good, and kind of anxious to try those out at some point. Hey, if y'all have any area you want me to check out and make a video on, comment below. I do have some new decals, some new or my old decals, and you want one, catch me out on the water. I keep them with me, or you can go to Wind and Wave, and I have some there. They will hook you up over there. And that's about it, guys. Tight lines.